This is Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Welcome to Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Crimson Tide. This place is charged up and ready for a big game today. Alabama will kick it off to get us underway. And it comes out with 25. No return attempted there. So the Razorbacks offense trots out there to open this game. And this quarterback, of course, Kirk, he's the guy that stirs the drink for this team.
You talk about the total package. He runs it, produces it, directs it, acts out all the scenes. He's the whole package. I love a quarterback who understands the ins and outs of a football game. This kid plays like he wrote the manual.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. That was an excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Let's fly out of the wideout. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. And a huge gain across midfield, all the way to the 40-yard line.
Well, a lot of times college quarterbacks, they're more comfortable working to the outside. Here's an example of a quarterback with a full field read, and he hits a big play in the middle.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is what I love to see from the defense is the linebackers are scraping doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
Boy, nice throw here by this Arkansas quarterback to be able to pick up big yards on a first down for the Hogs. And Chris, they've had some great ones over the years that could distribute the football. Ryan Mallett, Tyler Wilson, Clint Sterner, just to name a few.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Offense getting set. It's second down.
The defense there showed incredible discipline on the backside contained, and that reverse wasn't going anywhere. Just textbook.
It's a quick grab, and he's brought down there.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
Touchdown, Razorbacks. This quarterback on fire today.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination of this quarterback and receiver for a big day.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. So Alabama's offense comes out for their first possession today. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Boy, this defense is strong up front. Linebackers are flying downhill, able to make plays against this run game. Now they get this offense to another.
And he floats this pass deep down the right side. He grabs it inside the 20. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11. Massive gain moves the ball into the red zone now. They'll set up 1st and 10. Throw to the running back in the flat. Touchdown, Tide. Strong game by this quarterback.
Boy, what patience here by this quarterback. I thought he might try to get it downfield, get a little impatient. Instead, why not just check it down to the most gifted guy on your team? Get him out in space, let him do the rest of the work for a touchdown.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Breaking free at the 35. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play.
Illegal flag.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Handoff in a single back formation. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Second down after that run on the previous play. We'll keep it on the ground with the counter play. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. When they tried to get the counter play to the edge, Kirk, we've seen this defense show their ability to pursue and fly to the football.
Yeah, they sure can, and they did a nice job on this counter play. A lot of times you'll see those counters go more up into the middle of a defense, but they tried to bounce that to the outside, and that gave you an idea of what kind of speed this defense has.
And they'll kick it away here. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. There's contact on the throw. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. The pocket breaking down. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field in that third down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. And now it's fourth down and long.
And it's taken at the 25. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? That run moves the ball across the 40.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide-open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
They're going to throw for it on third and short. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. We've got a good early quarterback duel so far, Kirk. Let's check out the stats. And the Razorbacks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference. That completion sets up a second down play. He'll hand it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
On third down, he drops to throw. Trying to get the throw off. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time. The Razorbacks will bring their punt team on the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And he'll set up to throw. Finds an open target on the left side.
Defenses all around the country got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They stop him, but it's a first down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Quick throw caught on the left side. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
You know, plays like this are what Alabama offense is all about. They run the football, and then they're efficient within their passing game. Think about it. They won a couple national championships with Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron by just being efficient and playing smart at the position and being a great complement to that running game in the defense.
2nd and 10 after the previous play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Alabama has now moved into the red zone.
Let's go.
He'll hand it off. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Alabama.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
And they get set now to try the PAT. The PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. And he finds his tight end for the catch. He's going to lose yardage here. The defense pursues and forces him out of bounds. After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack. And the Razorbacks will bring their punt team onto the field.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
But he's got some space here. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Deep shot caught inside the 15. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. On the run here. Lets it go. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. They bring him down. It's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. Pass caught. Second down now. Offense looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He's going to take off. Breaks loose at the 45. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Oh, man, this is a tough play for this defense. They have the offense right where they want them on third down. They get the pressure, but they don't account for the quarterback and his ability to scramble and create. Picks up the first down to keep this drive alive.
Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be first down and goal. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Nowhere to run up the middle. See if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. They break the huddle for third down and goal, and they punch it in from the 1. It's QB sneak. He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bama. But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And just a simple sneak to earn the 6 points, Kurt.
Yeah, no need to overthink it. The sneak works exactly as it's designed, and you get the score.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Going for a big play downfield. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Hogs. Just ran away from the defense.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown on their last possession. On first and 10, looking to throw. He's looking deep here. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete. What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll stop him on a small gain here. Tried to run for it in third and long and came up well short. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. They bring the punter onto the field now. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And the coverage team lets the ball roll dead.
Well, I thought the return team did a really good job of giving him some room to work with. But I feel like the returner was so focused on making a big play downfield that he forgot to take care of the football, and it cost him.
Receiver makes the catch. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, and it's dropped by an excellent defensive player. A chance at a takeaway. Got away from him. Don't see that often. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And the defense joins the party with a pick six. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kurt.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows him what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick six in the last possession. Running out of time in the pocket. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. The Razorbacks looking to run some tempo here. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. It's a deep throw down the right sideline. And it's incomplete. They took a shot there. What will be the final play of the quarter. And the Razorbacks will kick this away to begin the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Handoff here from the shotgun. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Crucial third down play coming up. Running a quarterback sneak here.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Receivers are bunched together. Looking to pass here on second down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Can he make it to the marker? Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
Here's a great example of a back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
First down. Looking to throw the football. It's caught. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. And he pulls in the catch. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Ball's incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time. Second down after the incompletion. Pass not complete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Looking to throw it again. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. On first down, it's play action. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He makes the grab. A big play moves the ball across midfield, the opponent's 43.
Nice read here by the Arkansas quarterback to be able to make this throw and pick up a first down for the Hogs. Did a nice job of waiting for his receiver to get open and then put the ball right on the money.
The Razorbacks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. We'll look to throw it here on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And he'll drop back here on third down. Fires it on the move. It's intercepted, threw it across his body. And he's got some open field ahead. At the 20, at the 10. Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, tie. And the interception taken to the house, and pick six, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick six. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick six, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. Looking to pass here. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle is finally made, but it's a huge gain all the way to the 48-yard line.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards.
Delay of game. Offense.
Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the single back takes the handoff. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
And they bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the marker. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. Brought down to the 27. It's a first down. This offense really threatening now. And the Razorbacks will try to keep this drive moving. And looking to throw now on first down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They bring him down after a short gain there. High completion makes it second and medium. That's reeled in. It's Watts. They rattle up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
And the flag is out before the snap. The defense may have been a little bit over eager that time. Mental mistake with the defense. That'll cost him 5 yards. The Razorbacks lining up here on 1st and 10. The shotgun running play call. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
Illegal flag. Offense.
So it looks like the penalty will be accepted by the head coach, and the offense will pick up some yardage there. 1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? From the shotgun now, here's an gain, but it's still well short of the 1st down marker. Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Ball handed to the running back. The junior able to bring him down quickly. So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs to stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. Third down play here out of the shotgun. And he will score. Touchdown, Arkansas. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
They'll return it from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. 1st down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Trying to create here on the move. And he's got it. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receiver. That's really where we are. Anymore with Alabama, you just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper and Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. The list goes on and on. Boy, they've got some great-looking receivers on this squad.
Now it's 2nd down here. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line and the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
1st down and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Man, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
He's running out of time here. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. Play action here on 1st down. Quick throw over the middle. Makes the catch downfield. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a 1st down. And the Razorbacks hustle to the line to run that hurry up.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Holding. Offense.
Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. Penalty sets him back, makes it 1st and long. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And the junior gets home, making a sack there.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Neutrals on defense.
Offense accepts the penalty, moves them a little farther from their own end zone. 2nd down after that previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that third down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
That pass is caught. He's going to lose yardage there. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Eludes the rush. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. And the pressure gets to him again.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You need more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs. It also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Intercepted in the end zone. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
They'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Defense wraps him up after the catch. He's just short of a first down. Interesting play call here. Third and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. The punt team making their way on the field. The player is down injured after that last play. Oh, and it's blocked. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team.
What a block. He flies right up the middle. The personal protector is occupied, and he comes up with a blocked punt.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The race. The line looking to crank up the tempo. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Down he goes. A sack. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. He's swarmed by the defense. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. A field goal here doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 on fourth down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And he's got it. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
Here, Chris, on fourth down, a gutsy call, and it pays off. Love this one-on-one matchup. The receiver wins that battle, and the quarterback put it right on the money.
PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. We start the drive with a quick throw to the left side.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. And the quarterback keeps it here. They got him down out near the 40. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Important 2nd down play coming up. Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Smart play to keep it on the ground to try to keep that clock moving. But there's still a lot of work here on 3rd down for this offense with the lead. Face it, you got one of the best quarterbacks in the country. Put the ball in his hands, let him work his magic.
It's a shotgun run call. Tackled across midfield at the 48. Good enough for a 1st down.
Yeah, I like this call here late in a game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Well, really entertaining one. It was fun one to call. They get the W, Kirk, in a shootout.
Not much to criticize for either of these teams on the offensive side, where they put on a great show. But for the two defenses, especially the losing squad, you can't imagine their coach is too happy with their performance.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.